Yeah. How we doing, gang members? What it do, baby? It's your boy Brandon Jace. Oh. How we doing? How we feeling, gang members? We're gonna get right to it. Let's get everything up. Big Quan, Big Nancy in the building. Just making sure I get all the tags in. Johnny, thanks for the likes on the stream, though. Thank you, thank you. Hey, I appreciate that, bro. Thank you. Big Nancy in the building. Big artist in the building. What's up, gang? Let's get right to it, chat. Excuse me. Thank you guys for the likes on the stream. What's up, YouTube gang? Yo, South Central in the building. What's going on, bro? You got South Central. Just out here enjoying my tea now. Quan, I love when that happens, bro. The one thing I'll always say is save that shit. Either spend it on a bill or save that shit. Artist, thank you for the heart, me, my bro. Do me a favor, say that shit. Like bad kids, bitch, you reckless. Ooh, on hard, shawty on. Yeah, wait. She said she knows, so he be lacking. But do me a favor, say that shit. Let's get it. That's how you forget it till you need it. See, there we go. All right, guys. So, Ladybug, Poochiana, no gooch. All right, so we're gonna leave out here real quick. We're gonna try to heal. What's the vibe? How the team's looking? Team's looking pretty good. Okay, now we can get Pokeballs at the Agate Mart. Thank you. I was hoping I'd be able to get some Pokeballs. Goddamn. All right, I need to go heal. Is there a place to heal around here? Teddy Ursa definitely is carrying, and now that Teddy Ursa is now that Teddy Ursa has been purified or somewhat purified, he's not hitting as hard as he used to be, but that's okay. You know, we're still gonna make sure Vaporeon is my boy. Vaporeon's gonna help lead us to victory. Excuse me. I'm not gonna lie though, the music though for the Pokemon Center is very reminiscent to Gen 3. I'm almost positive. So let's get it. Oh, boom boom boom, boom, boom. Hey. Ooh, ooh, do, do, do. Hey, hey. Brandon McLean, what's going on, gang? How we doing, bro? How we doing? Welcome in. All right. Got my mini mod up. Thanks for restoring my Pokemon to their health, baby girl. I appreciate that. All right, let's go get some Pokeballs from Demart. I think Demart's over here, right? Yeah, it is. And we got a new place to go. All right. We'll do 15. I feel like 15 is a good amount, right? Thanks for a premiere ball. Okay, so I have 5 and I have 9. Okay. What are these? What do these scents? What do these scents do? You're tearing through Fire Red Wigglytuff? Let's go. And what's cool about Wigglytuff back then, it is only normal type. It's not fairy. So, like, you get to really breeze through the game with it. That's dope. Does it know any TMs? Emily in the building. Emily's in the building. Let's get it. Mark, what's going on, Mark? How we doing, everybody? Welcome in, friends. I wonder if I can go. Should I go back there, or should I check out this new place? That's the few things that I'm gonna be very curious about here. Is like where to go. You know. Let's see. All right, so I guess I should probably start going towards. Let's see. Mystery facility. Let's try there. Okay, I'm in the building now. Damn, maybe let me move. Who the hell are these dweebs? What the Power Rangers? What's up, Switch? We have the sextuplets. Emily, how's work going for you? Yeah, these are Power Rangers or some shit. Y'all don't know how to count. It's 6 of y'all. Learn how to count. Green, you're supposed to say 6. Oh, unless there's like 7 of them? Not at work today, you got class first? Let's go. Well, good luck to you in class. Definitely good luck to you in class. Are you in there for a long time today? Yeah, these are Pokemon Power Rangers. Oh. Alright, well, Ladybug is gonna get cooked. Oh, a shadow. All right, Ladybug, you gotta come out, low-key. Class is not that long. There we go. That's not bad. I feel like for me, I always never minded going to class before work. I just hated going to work and then going to class when I was in school. That was the most annoying part. What's up, Derek? What's going on, gang? How we doing? Anna Grant, thank you for the sub over on YouTube. Big Shelly in the building. Yeah, that's just me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm usually pretty chill, you know? But, like, I've I've always hated, and I used to have, like, 3 jobs when I was in college. So, like, I used to absolutely hate going to work before class. Because then I'd be, like, miserable in class. You dropped just to work. Hey, I feel you, bro. We all got to get it somehow, some way. You know what I'm saying? We all got different ways. He's level 17. I didn't realize that. Big Kurt, good morning, friend. What's going on, gang? My Big Kurt in the building. Oh, come on, Slugma. You're poisoned now, too? Good one. All right, we can work through that. What's up, Kyra? We got Queen Kai in the building. What it do? Queen Kai in the building. How we doing, girl? Big Kurt, I'm doing pretty well. Thank you for asking, my friend. I overslept a little bit this morning, so I was feeling a little tired. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm a little tired today. But, you know, I'm blessed to be here. I'm blessed to wake up. You know what I'm saying? I'm very appreciative of that. I'll start with that, you know? Good morning. Just want to pop in real quick. Kyra, I appreciate you, Kyra. I appreciate you. And it's funny because I wasn't even like that tired, but sometimes you know when it's time to sleep in. You know what I'm saying? Your body tells you. And like I said, I'm very appreciative of being able to have that experience. So I'll tell you that, you know. You working today, Kyra? And you couldn't stand college? I feel you, bro. Excuse me. Derek, I feel you. You know, for me, college was interesting. A very interesting experience indeed. I definitely like... Nope, not Metal Claw. I definitely enjoyed myself, but I was also a commuter. So, like, I didn't really, like, stay in class or around my schoolmates too often. I just went to work and just did my thing, you know? Haven't had a sleeping day since the first week of March. Oh, no. I wanted to catch that. Teddy Ursa, why are you so strong? Should I restart it? Have I played Cassette Beast? No, I have not. But hopefully you're doing well at work. I'll tell you that, Kyra. And most importantly, hopefully you get time to sleep in. Damn. Does somebody else have a... You know what? Let me restart it. Because I want to catch that Houndor. But it's fine. That fall animation was disgusting. Yeah, I didn't like... Dude, I'm so glad I'm over Eevee, because Eevee was so ugly in this game. Kurt, congratulations for going home. I know that's a big deal, my friend. Yeah, it's 2 months. Yeah, I'm glad you're finally on your way home. Hopefully you get to relax, my friend. Kara, but you haven't had a sleeping day since March. When's your next day off? Excuse me. Do you not sleep in on Sundays when you aren't at Flips? Sunday? Copy that. Okay, good. All right, I'll save it next time I get back to those fucking Power Ranger weirdos. Soon, soon, Miss Kai. I won't actually be there on Saturdays, but I do plan on popping in on a Saturday at some point soon. Sundays, you've been busy. I see you. I see you. Trust me, I see you. You be out here cooling it on Sundays. And I heard about your your Saturday as well with Corey in the house. I peeped. I peeped. I peeped. You have a bad habit on your face. Say what you're feeling. I feel you on that, Quan. Trust me. But yeah, Kyra, I heard about your your adventure. Corey looked so tired when I saw her on Sunday. I was like, girl, what's going on? She was like, yo, I went out last night. And I was like, yep, feel that. Feel that. See, man, I have like literally like something stuck in my throat, and it's starting to piss me off. Robbie, yeah, we started a little late today. Started a little late today, but we cooling now. Rob Matthews, sorry for a deep question. Me and my partner have had 4 missing from 8 to 6 weeks. She has 2 kids as I raise my own. Has anyone ever had therapy? Therapy does help, Rob. Therapy definitely does help. I'm sorry about all that, but it does help. Oliver Parrott, what's going on, gang? You went to Versus? What do you mean? Oh, sorry, you mean the club. I was gonna say, I was like, I'm pretty sure Tyrese and Tank was a different day, but got you. And I thought it was in LA too. But here we go. Good morning, Mark. Let's go. And I didn't realize you were turned like that. She left that out, which was good. Not to say that I would be judging or anything like that, but she did leave that part out, which I think she was, she realized you were chilling, And Robbie, that's a fact. Can't take other people if you're burnt out. You know what I'm saying? Let somebody say out of pocket. If you don't hear me say something wrong, facts. Kwanzaa gonna turn up. Yeah, it's so far from you for sure. Oh, okay, and fun, but it was definitely so far from you. Oh, I didn't heal. Shit. Gotta heal my people up real quick. My fault. I've actually never been to Versus, but I hear it's really cool. Big Kurt, did they put the Power Rangers in here? I'm telling you, bro, that's what we were thinking. It looks like the Power Rangers, doesn't it? It looks just like them. Big DD in the building. What's going on? You think I'd like it? What'd they have in there? Like in terms of video games? Was it just like a lot of arcade games? How would you describe it? DD. The Mount Battle Lobby music is the shit. Copy that. I'll make sure I pay attention next time I go. Are you gonna beat and break up? Well, break up one, but beat? What he do? Break up is one thing, but beat? What you mean, DD? I did not see them yet, but I'll check them out. Let me see. Each screen's a different game. The arcade game, but like at the bar, so have the screen. Oh, that's cool. So like, if you're playing a game, other people can see you playing. Ooh. So I have that Gengar too. I have that Gengar as well. That one's so tough. Not the SIR, but like the IR that you have. Yo, that's so tough, dude. What? Put mustard on the wall saying happy birthday is crazy. Lewis, thank you for the sub over on YouTube. Tristan, what kind of question is that? Come on. What kind of question is that? Lewis, this is Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. Expert, I can leave these guys for extra XP? Okay, copy that. Copy that. Honestly, one of your biggest concerns if you stream too many people trying to get a hold of you at once. I don't blame you. I mean, I will be real. There's a lot of people who are out here looking to talk. I think it just depends on how much energy you want to put out, you know? And like, I'll give you an example. When I was doing the Pokemon Fire Red streams, like there was a lot of people talking to me all at once, and it's a lot. But it depends on how you choose to engage. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, I had a good time, but I also wasn't allowing other people to take my energy. You know what I'm saying? So like we have this one weirdo right now in my YouTube chat asking the dumbest question I've probably have ever heard. And it's like, I'm a troll, so I'm down to troll, but then like when it's people who are re-aggravating you, you just gotta just run them out. You know? I agree, Stat Central, exactly. Talking to chat is something that you definitely practice and you get better at. Because for me, like, I don't like to overexert my energy on a daily basis. You know what I'm saying? I'm usually relatively pretty chill. I'm pretty chill. All right, prettier. So please don't knock him out. Oh, he was playing with you, DD? Oh no, if he's playing with you, that's different. No, I feel you. I appreciate that, Robbie. You love people, but you're introverted, so you're low energy and it kind of scares you. Listen, I always tell people I am an introverted extrovert. Okay? I'll keep it real with y'all. If it was up to me, like I keep to myself, you know? But like I'm very like reserved. You know what I mean? But it's nice to be able to like be out there and feel very much like, you know, appreciated by a community that actually like really interacts with me and fucks with me. You know what I'm saying? So also, Big Kurt, I don't know Water Gun just yet. I'm learning Water Gun in a couple levels for Vaporeon. I always say like when I'm in person, I'm an introverted extrovert. Where like I start out as an introvert and then once I start yapping, it's over with. Game set match. You know what I'm saying? Lewis, is this continuation of Coliseum? It looks cool. Yes, this is technically you would say Coliseum 2, which is weird because they didn't drop Coliseum 1. Very weird. You're an ambivert? I heard that, bro. Luke, what's going on, Lucas? Good morning, good morning. Didi, he's letting other girls call him names you would in a relationship while smiling and giggling. Oh no, see, smiling and giggling is crazy. That's crazy. You had when you started SAS Central, you said you had 0 yap muscles. No, I feel you, bro. Trust me. Um, it's funny you say that because like what I tell people is I used to spend like I would spend most of my Fortnite streams, my Red Dead streams, talking to myself, you know? So the one thing I always say is you got to get comfortable talking to yourself because not all the time someone's going to be in your live, you know? And Quan, no, I appreciate you, bro. Don't walk that plank, not around me. You know what I'm saying? Luke, yes. Home is coming to ZA tomorrow, technically, I'm pretty sure. And Kyrie, we're just having a little therapy session. You know what I'm saying? We're just talking, we're just yapping. We just yapping right now. Tell him, K Juice. No release date yet though for Coliseum. No release date yet for Coliseum, but hopefully soon. And Lewis, a lot of people have been saying that Coliseum is harder than XD. A lot of people. Yeah, a little therapy session. Ain't no thing. If you don't want to go to jail today, yeah, you definitely don't want to go to jail today. That's a fact. Didi, how long have you guys been together for? Haha. And she popped right in. She said, no, no, no. No, no, no. I don't want to hear nothing from you, bro. You played XD first, expert? Gotcha. You know, it's my first time actually playing it, so. And yeah, tomorrow home will be down for maintenance, probably the day afterwards. Oh, we need that, though. We need that. Oh. All right, relax, bro. Relax. How you gonna do it to Ladybug? All right. Quan. I need you to do this. Take care of homeboy. Time him out. Thank you, Quan. Good looks, gang. Like, what? Like, what we doing here, bro? What we doing here? What are we doing here? Thank you, Derek. Like, come on. What we doing out here, bro? What we doing? We're trying to have a good time, dog. Bro needs to be muted, bro. That's crazy. XD because the Shadow Lugia is so cool. You only play Coliseum, not XD. I was hoping they would put Coliseum out because I would have rather played Coliseum first. You know? I like to go in order of things. Order our operations, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, Derek, shout out to Derek. I needed that, bro. I don't know who little bro thought he was. You can lose a shadow if you defeat it. That's true. I don't know. That's a good question. I'd like to hope not. And this was this field they were talking about. Okay. Robbie, for the likes. No, Quan, you're good, bro. Don't worry. Derek took care of it. Didi, take your time. Let's go. Mirror B gets you Miss Shadows. Is that like a place that you go to? A little Palm Bon. We're gonna catch this feel for sure. Alright, we're gonna catch this little motherfucker. And just in case, we'll lick him. You sent me something? Oh, yeah, you did. Let's see. Yes, the Shadow Pokemon Laboratory place has really fallen apart in 5 years. That's crazy. Bro said when I get serious. All right, so I'm guessing all these guys have different types to them. I'm guessing they all have different types. We're gonna go heal first. Let's go heal. Um, that's cool. So you also have another shot. Yeah, I wasn't sure if you had another shot. I knew that like I had the chance, but I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna just try to be efficient, try to catch them during the battle, so I don't have to like battle them again or come back. But Radio Drummer, essentially, you're not stealing, you're more saving. But yes, essentially, you're stealing them. There's a healing machine in the first building to the right. Okay, gotcha, expert. Thank you for that. Did not know that. So I'll make sure I do that to the right. Let's get to it. What's my favorite starter? Oh, hold on. My favorite starter in the game, probably Blaziken. Or if you mean like the first Ash Pokemon, I'd probably say Torchic for sure. See, my thing is like I'm more of a water type Pokemon trainer because I believe in certain types. So like my favorite Pokemon is Shiny Vaporeon. So like I I intentionally look for Pokemon that are going to help me have the least amount of weaknesses, even if their offense isn't so great. Like water Pokemon are great because their move set learns ice pretty easily. For example, um, they have only a weakness to grass and electric. You can't beat that. Grass has way too many weaknesses, and a lot of times grass is constantly hooked up with another actual type. So it depends. Brandon Jace wins the race, won't catch no case because he's Brandon Jace. That's facts. Thank you, Emily. Emily the Celebi. That's a fact. Draco, thank you for the rose. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you. Yo, this shit needs to stop pissing me off, bro. Oh, hold on. There we go. Let's get it. Expert, yeah. Electric and normal are the only types that have one weakness, for sure. Chimchar all the way in front for the love of the Wukong reference. I like that. I like that, Lewis. But yeah, that's my thing. I like Pokemon that have the least amount of weaknesses, even if their output isn't so great, because I believe in type advantages all around. Um, so I'm a big believer. Because, like, if you think about it, like Bulbasaur, grass and poison, so you're also weak to psychic. And you're already weak to bug, already weak to flying, already weak to ice, already weak to fire. So that's 5 weaknesses, and he's only good up against grass, water, ground, and rock. So 4 super effectiveness versus 5 weaknesses, it doesn't add up to me. And it's not that I don't like grass Pokemon. It's just when you think of it like that, it's too much. Talking with Jace, other haters saving face, hoping we don't spray him with mace. Y'all need to keep up the pace. Yo, you guys are awesome because Leon, thank you for the sub. I appreciate you, gang. The lab was an important part of the creation of the Shadow Pokemon in the previous game. Oh, gotcha. So the lab really did go downhill. Nah, but it's funny though because like I like to. I like to make sure, right, that like actually I don't really need Poochyena, but I'll still purify him anyways. Oh my goodness. If you were a Pokemon, Pogs would be your weakness. Um a Pog specifically? Just asking. Where is the healing machine? On tree Pokeballs. Pogs specifically is relatable. I'll say that. Grass got a lot of status moves, which makes up for the weakness sometimes. That's true. That's definitely true. I mean, I think for me, the problem I have is water Pokemon are damn it. Water Pokemon are usually in abundance. Fire type Pokemon are never really of an abundance. You can't really ever find a lot of, if not any, fire types that are decent. So it's like, truthfully, I end up using a lot of fire types starters because I can find a water Pokemon, you know? Um, and that's kind of like my biggest thing. He knows that when Chase first plays, he ain't got no restraint. He's the Brandon Jace. Oh my god, you guys are awesome. Emily, you're hilarious. Emily got some bars for real. Started to pick up a game yesterday. Ended up playing with Bree and Ty. What game? Fortnite? Palm Bomb kept chewing the joysticks. It's crazy. Palm Bomb, you're gonna have to see me. It'd be cool if you could transfer Pokemon from here to Champion. That would be kind of cool. But that unfortunately is not happening, you know? Lewis, am I choosing Palmbon? I need to know what Palmbon's final evolution is. I like pure type Pokemon, unless if it's a dual type, I have coverage on it, you know? Like I like to have coverage for sure. If I don't have coverage, I'm kind of screwed, you know? Yeah, these are the Timu Power Rangers for sure. The laser fence security was still operational. I feel that. Sand wasn't everywhere. See now, Swampert is one of my only exceptions. Like Swampert really only has one weakness, you know? So depending on like what your thoughts are on that one weakness, like he really can get the job done, you know? And that's why Swampert is a beast because he also can learn ice coverage. He's also kind of fast. He's not super slow, but he's kind of fast. You called somebody a Tinu Brandon Jace the other day. That's hilarious, bro. Good type, B stats. Exactly, a grass. But the problem with that is though, grass Pokemon are like relatively fast, so it's like to catch 22. You know, will that include megas to the starters? Well, now that's my other problem with that I have with Dragon and Grass for Sceptile. Sceptile being ×4 ice is just way too ironic for me, you know? Way too ironic for me. He wanted to be me but didn't know the vibes? That's crazy. There's only one God, man. I'm pretty sure he doesn't dress like that. Captain America is hilarious. Chance, by the way, my apologies. I didn't see your message. Artist, thank you for the power gems. What's going on, gang? What am I rating this against the others? Well, I haven't played the other Coliseum, and I've only played Stadium, so I think this is better than Stadium just based off of the move pool, the Pokemon that are available in this game. Now, of course, if we're going off vibes, you know, we do like a Stadium. You know, Stadium is amazing. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, like Lewis, like Sceptile getting a dragon is a little bit annoying. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you get hit by one Ice Beam, one Ice Fang, and you're done though. I think I faced almost everybody. Scovillian is a badass fire grass pepper Pokemon. That is cool. I like how fire grass almost like kind of negates a little bit of those typings that you're looking for. You know what I mean? What year is this? This game is, I think, 2006. I want to say. It's spelled Leaf with 2 E's and no A. That's crazy. So what you're saying is bro had no class. Copy. Oh, he's getting the shroomies. People trying to rap his name, but they all lame. Cause he the main thing. Jace is the king. Emily the GOAT, for real. You guys are awesome. When I tell you guys, like, it's funny because my whole name, Brandon Jace, came from me making music all those years ago. Y'all, I mean, y'all still can, because I mean, it's still technically on Apple Music and Spotify, but you know, y'all, if y'all were there at the time, y'all would have been like, huh? What you mean? And of course, our homegirl decided to pull it out and start playing her music on the stream. Shout out to Misty. We don't have enough water for that heat. Now it's facts. Here we go. Can we learn water gun now? Thank you. Yeah, 95 accuracy for tackle is ridiculous, bro. Come on. We need water gun. We need bite. You're a tyrant. Robbie the tyrant. Are you red like a hydrant? Yeah, this dude has mad Pokemon. Bro needs to fuck all the way off. Is the Switch 2 worth it? Yes, the Switch 2 is 100% worth it. And then you can play games like this. Vaporeon and Espeon are the best two in this game. Expert, I've been hearing that Vaporeon's the worst Eevee. That's what I've been hearing. But Dollar D, definitely worth it for sure. Oh, now we got a Shadow Pokemon. Let's go. The Shadow Acorn. Dog had better digs. Like this might kill him, but we're gonna try it. Oh yeah, he's done. Oops. 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 Flareon's the worst? Oh, he's still alive. Okay, good. Good. Alright, time to catch. Hey Derek, have a good one, bro. Derek, be safe, bro. I see you, Derek, by the way, on that Fortnite leaderboard, bro. You and Absol are kicking my ass, bro. You and Absol are kicking my ass. Maybe past Gen 3 with the attack and special attack split, but here they're the best? Okay. Copy that, yeah, because this didn't have the split, so I'm actually kind of cool with that, you know? Alright, Ooh, wait till it learns extra sensory. I was gonna say, I do like Shiftry. That's why I'm gonna take out Poochyena. Because Poochyena is cool. But if I can have a C-Dot, which is also gonna be dark when it evolves into Shiftry, and learn extra sensory, let's go. Flareon is fire, which fire is special. In Gen 3, Flareon gets more attack than special attack. Copy that. Catch trainers Pokemon cheat. Activate. Facts. Juan, how you a chef and you ain't making no food for yourself, my bro? Go make something. Excuse me. Better go make that food, bro. Look at me not being able to talk. Perp 6. That's actually kind of a tough name. Perp 6. Glenn Crispin, what's going on? We in here, bro. We in here. Glenn, if you want to talk to more people, we're in the other YouTube chat as well. Oh, you're working right now? Heard that. Heard that. We got one more SOJ. What's SOJ? Am I stupid? Shiftry rocks? Hell yeah, it does. I didn't appreciate Shiftry when I was a kid. Sword of Justice, yes. Of course. We got the cool. Gray Leo, thank you for the 200 jewels, my bro. For the sunshine, Gray Leo in the building. You have so many unfinished games on your Switch, K-Juice. Listen, I 100% feel you. One of the things that I used to do, whenever I would like play a lot of games, on Switch, is like I would complete games almost to the max, and then whenever I'm like on road trips or like work vacations and stuff, I would like finish them while I'm on the road. You know, that's how I did it for a lot. You know, would Zamazenta be a shield of justice? That's a good question, because I would say wouldn't Zacian be a sword of justice as well? You know, they are there for justice, and he literally is a sword Pokemon. You know. Open. Gray Leo, how we doing this morning, bro? still haven't finished Final Fantasy Tactics and you love that game. Sometimes it's like that, you know. Sometimes games are not getting finished. Zamazenta would be known as the Wall of Freedom and Zenta the Sword of Light. Okay. I like that. I like that. Buzzwole would be a bloodsucker of justice. So basically a lawyer. That's hilarious. I love Buzzwole. Buzzwole was such a silly Pokemon. He would just be sitting there and he'll just be like standing there. Just... Personality is hilarious. Oh, he can't be switched out. I forgot. Fuck. Brandon Jace to the snag ball. I threw the snag ball. Come on. Let's get it. See ya, bucko. Not gonna lie, Perp 6 is kind of a tough name. You don't have so much experience with Ultra Beast, even though you own both Alola games. Games you never made it that far, you got bored. I feel you. I mean, I was so desperate for Pokemon at the time, and I don't mean it like the game's not good. I just, in a literal sense, like Pokemon Go came out, I was so hooked, but then like my biggest problem was you couldn't play Pokemon Go at your house like that. Like when the game first came out, then I ended up getting a 2DS. After my 2DS, I got Omega Ruby and Sapphire, fell in love, and then right after that, Omega Ruby and Sapphire came out. So it's just like whoa. I mean, sorry, what's it called? Sun and Moon came out, and I was like, this is amazing. It was different, definitely different than what I was used to though. Buzz will be terrifying in real life because the mosquitoes find its prey by its breath. So just imagine that. First off, yeah, that would be terrifying in real life. I'd be terrified of that. Oh, a Jace. You might have to come out. And grass is pretty much resistant against them, so... Excuse me. The trials bored you? You prefer gym leaders? Yeah, I do prefer gym leaders. The trials were a little different. I didn't love that, but I didn't hate it. Sass Central, you liked everything except for Scarlet and Violet. What did you not like about Scarlet and Violet? And did you play it only on Switch 1 or did you give it a chance on Switch 2? I'm a new subscriber. Can I by chance hear my favorite Pokemon is? Yes, my favorite Pokemon is Shiny Vaporeon, friend. We love Shiny Vaporeon around these parts. The sun feels good. How warm is it right now where you are, Quan? Extra Sensory is the only move that Nuzleaf can learn that covers a poison weakness. It also means you don't have to waste the Aerial Ace TM on Shiftry. Copy that. Okay. Copy that. Remember the demos for Sun and Moon? You could get Ash Ninja in the demo for Orre to be able to get the Mega Stones early. They did a good job with the game, I will say. For what it was. God. Robbie, don't believe that. Robbie, I heard that was an April Fool's joke. The shiny Terapagos. I heard that was a lie. Hey, we got Steven in the building. What's going on, bro? Big Steven in the building. I heard it was April Fool's joke, though, so I don't know. Wait, 72? Quan, that's crazy. Hey, what's up, Steven? You gonna be down for some Arc Raiders with that new update? Cause I got a meeting at 1 and 2, but I'll be free at like 3:30 for sure. You know, I'll be real with you guys. God, I'm sorry I keep coughing or clearing my throat. My apologies. So my apologies. I actually opted into getting a PS5 over Scarlet and Violet just because Scarlet and Violet had so many bugs when it first came out. I really did like the game. I liked it more on Switch 2, but I can understand why a lot of people were disappointed. It being a Generation 9 game, and it didn't really live up to its par. It was made for Switch 2. You know, I think they could have easily waited to give us that game. They easily could have waited. But yeah, Steven, let's do it. I'm actually down for both, to be honest. Because have you played the new Fort season yet? Sorry, Teddy, so you gotta come out of here. Gonna cut some grass. Let's get it. Rob, you'll play Ark and be the distraction. Hey, we'll take care of you. Oh, Steven, you haven't played the new updated Ark or the new season? So I haven't played the new update yet for Ark, at all. However, I will be real. The new season Fortnite's pretty lit. And you know me, I love Fortnite, so. Angie, you didn't get the notification? I'm sorry, Angie. Welcome in, though. Can you explosive, you'll distract the heck out of the enemy? We'll make sure we get you up, Robbie. Don't worry when that happens. Imagine if they waited for Switch 2 and dropped Scarlet and Violet and with Winds and Wave graphics. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, like, the graphics that they used, like, straight up, the graphics that they used for the Switch 2 for Sword and Shield, sorry, for Scarlet and Violet were actually really good. Like, the graphics were, like, really, really good. Complete quality of life change when you play the Switch 2 version of Scarlet and Violet. Now, of course, that doesn't fix anything about, like, your opinions of how the game performed. But, like, man, let me tell you. Hey, Emily, Billet Seed. But yeah, Robbie, the one thing I'd say is, have you already downloaded Arc Raiders? Yeah, you know what, Great Leo, that's a good point. I'd be jumping your ass too. Like, there's no way I'm letting you heal up, you know? William Lane, the disc is 300 or 400 bucks. Yeah, no, that's too much. That's too much. Oh, no way. Please tell me this is Shadow. Oh, I'm about to say, dude. I was about to say. Yeah, I can see the disc being that expensive. It's an old game, so I could totally see that disc being that expensive. Maybe even if it was sealed, to be honest. But you don't own a Switch 2 yet, but you've seen people replay. Yeah, if you get the chance to replay it, it'll actually be like a good looking game. But since you've seen people play it, then you kind of understand it, you know? Let's go. But yeah, I'm playing this on the Switch. On the Switch 2, you can download the Nintendo GameCube app. All you gotta do is upgrade your membership, and then you're good to go. What's up, Jay? We got Jay in the building. What's going on, gang? Yeah, you can get on the Switch, but you have to upgrade your membership. So what pretty much like you pay instead of paying like 20 bucks for the whole year, you pay 50 bucks for the whole year and you have access to all the so they have the GameCube, they have N64 classics, and they even have the Game Boy Advance and micro games. The whole library. Now the library is gonna constantly get updated over time because right now it's not that much, you know. Oh, I caught that guy shot already. Gotcha. Thank you. Um, no, you can't. You can't upload mons from an emulator, mostly because it's an emulator. I also don't even think you could do it from the actual Game Boy Advance like you could have in the past. In the past, you know. You spent a week in Boston for PAX. It was great. Whoa, word. When was that, bro? I'm doing pretty well. Thank you for asking. What's up, Jeremy? What's going on, bro? Yo, I was really pulling through for that Snorlax, bro. I thought that soundproof Snorlax was about to take it all. I was like Loki trying to clean my house, and my girlfriend's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Yo, I'm trying to watch this dude pull up with this Snorlax, bro." That was tough. It was his feel. Okay, gotcha. Dude, that Snorlax had so much potential. Soundproof Snorlax is crazy, dude. Oh wait, PAX was like 3 or 4 days ago. Well, first off, that's dope. I was actually in the city, as well for work for those days. I didn't even realize that. That Snorlax had so much potential, though. Facts. You haven't heard about PAX since 2015 with King Nappy, Shady Penguin, and all them. Yeah, I haven't heard or been to. I've actually never been to PAX. First off, but like I haven't like seen it and or heard about it in so long. Wait, also, where do I go after this? Now that I beat those guys, do I go back in here? Okay, yeah, it is in here. You play Pokemon Champions early. All right, so Jay, tell me, how is it? Honestly, how is it? Like, is it a game I should add to my repertoire? Yes, I did name Vaporeon Wet Jace with two T's. Yes, I went to the name raider and definitely nicknamed him. I'll be real with you. You get to Metagross from Coliseum all the way to Sword and Shield. Oh, that's so cool. Really, Nicholas? So did you move did you move the Metagross to a Game Boy Advance game and then to a DS game and then DS to a 3DS game and then there to the Switch? Is that how you did it? It was good for VGC, but you really need to team build because you didn't see like all the mons in the game. Oh, you mean like the Pokemon like that were available? in general, right? So like for example, like um it's cuz like I'll be real with you. Like I have ideas. Like I'm a spikes person. The problem is I'm terrible at double battles. Like I don't have enough experience with doing double battles. I just get swept all the time. Whereas if I'm doing one on one, I have a method. A method, you know? It was a bit more technical than that. I'm guessing it was like you moved it and then to Pokemon Bank and all that stuff. The trainer was like a Power Rangers villain. Look at the guys outside. These guys outside are straight up Power Rangers. Power Ranger gang. Thank you for the fancy words. I appreciate that. They don't have the full 1,000. So like, there's only a limited team you can use. Interesting. You're using a Sun team and it was so great, like a Sun and Moon team. Oh, maybe with champions being a thing, they'll add single battles to the Pokemon Championship series. I hope so, because I mean, I get it in the sense where like it goes a little faster per se, but like, oh, that revolves around Sunny Day. Gotcha. Okay, that's cool. I like to do. I'm a spikes kind of guy, so like I'll throw out like Skarmory spikes 2 times. I'll throw out like a Geodude 2 times with spikes, and then I'll throw out a Pokemon with toxic spikes, and then I start my team. But that's like, I only do that when you're pissing me off. Like if I'm playing someone and you are dead ass starting to piss me off, that's usually when I'll do that, you know? Graylio, so it's funny you say that. I never even thought to use Roar because I was watching someone's video yesterday and I was like, oh, they're doing the same thing that I do. And the person kept using Roar as their move. It was like it was Arcanine, so it had good speed, and you would just keep using Roar, and it would just rotate you in and out, in and out, in and out. And I'm like, wait, that's actually diabolical. Yeah, Robbie, 1v1 me for sure. And Robbie, Rapid Spin does clear all the spikes, but nobody ever runs Rapid Spin, you know? And Jeremy, yeah, it's very petty. I'm not gonna lie. Very petty. But like I did that because I had a friend who used to talk a lot of shit, thinking he would actually beat me. And then one time he beat me and was talking so much shit. And I've never used that method, but I've always thought about it. I pulled that out against him. He had absolutely no answer. And by the time he got used to it and he tried pulling out a Pokemon that would use Rapid Spin, for example, he wasn't ready for it because unless you're using like a Starmie where it has really good speed, he never ever saw it coming. Now, we love being petty around these parts. If you ain't petty, then, you know what I mean? You ain't ready. And Robbie, you're definitely not weird. It's smart that you have a Starmie with Rapid Spin. Trust me. Pokemon Champions literally a pay-to-play game. Pay-to-play stadium unless you got all your Pokemon blessed up, but only 50 Pokemon in your box is wild. True. But you can just keep moving them back and forth, you know what I mean? The trainer is more friendly looking in Coliseum, at least. All sharp angles and menacing actions. The court change and magic bounce will always be annoying for you. True. Same with Trick Room. Trick Room would always get me a lot. Door is locked. ID card a copy. It's mad annoying. You faced it before. Unless they're using Blastoise or pretty experienced with battling. But now we have heavy duty boots. Cypher was more dangerous in that game. A pair of them even blew up a room as you entered it. Really? Cypher seems like it's a pretty interesting group of people, you know? How you gonna blow up a room just because I walked into it? Destiny, thank you for the likes on the stream. And thank you for the heart me, Destiny. How are we doing today? Welcome in. I haven't seen you in a minute. Thank you for the rose as well, Destiny. I appreciate you. You're Tom Petty. I don't blame you. You did use one of your new megas and champions. You unleash the ability, but just know it's hell. Good hell or bad hell? Trick Room Snorlax hoses me. Facts. No. Slacking and you use skill swap? No. I saw a video of someone using skill swap with their slacking. Stop it. It's not really that pay to play because you can still unlock Mon by normally playing through. That's true too. That is very true too. Destiny, how's your Dragon Ball streams been going? I hope everything's going well with you. Trick Room, Galarian, Weezing, and Slacking on Regigigas? Oh my goodness. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you know how to use Trick Room or skill swap with certain Pokemon, it's a wrap, bro. Bro, I remember as a kid finding out like how strong Slacking's base stat was, and I had to run it one time. Worth it. Absolutely worth it. Absolutely worth it. Good morning, Brandon. Very nice weather in PA. Grizzly Bear, yes, it's very nice outside. I'm not gonna lie to you. Border Cycle after spikes and toxic spike loops. Dope combo. Yes, I'm definitely gonna run that combo for sure. I'll let everybody know that now. I will definitely run that combo. Definitely thank you for the 10 GGs. I appreciate you, girl. It's been good. Hope everything's been going well for me. Thank you. Everything has been going well for me lately. I appreciate that. Right now, we're just playing some Pokemon Gale of Darkness. We've been doing pretty well. We finally hit 1,000 followers over on TikTok. Finally hit 1,000 subscribers over on YouTube, and now I'm officially a YouTube partner. So I'm very much blessed for that. So I appreciate you. You know. Very appreciative. I gotta actually hop back on Sparking Zero. I haven't played that in like a year. And the game's so fun. Oh, it open from that side? What? Liquidation was ripping this dude's mons in half. Sheesh. Yes, Jeremy, I'm on YouTube. What the hell is this? I'm on YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch right now. Slacking with a toxic orb and facade was insane. Yeah, that sounds disgusting. Let's see. Mega Gator is hell with this new ability, especially if you use Slash. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Mega Feraligator's new ability is kind of tough. Like, we gotta be real about that. Jeremy, I'm using Streamlabs right now. So the problem is, Jeremy, and this is what I usually would stream off of Streamlabs and use TikTok with it. So that way you can see what they're saying as well on my overlays. But the problem is that you guys can't see like the live goal. You guys can't see my follower count and all that stuff. So like I kind of like sometimes pick and choose when I add TikTok to the overlays. And the other problem is that I can't have the TikTok overlays added to the same overlay. So people on like YouTube and Twitch can't see what you guys are saying, you know? Angie, what's going on, gang? Welcome back, Angie. How was your exam today? You remember doing that in random battles? You ran a choice band, slacking with Giga Impact, and use an ally swap to switch your plates around every other turn? Oh my gosh. You never thought TCG strategies and turn-based would work so well? Yeah. No, the TCG strategies are absolutely endless, I feel like. But Jeremy, like that's what I'm trying to still tweak out. You know, I'm trying to work it out. Because I just started using TikTok Studio for pretty much all my TikTok streams, like maybe a couple of weeks ago. I really do want to figure out how to get the TikTok overlay, because if I can do that, it's a wrap. Then I would just use Streamlabs the entire time, you know? TikTok is a nuisance with multi-streaming. They like to gatekeep a lot, to be honest. They're like, all right, you can finally use Streamlabs, but you can't actually use like any of the real overlays and stuff like that, like if you really want to. It's kind of annoying. Yeah, Jay, hell yeah. Jay, if you're in my Discord, drop it in the Discord. We'd love to see that. But like I get it, TikTok, they want you to use, TikTok live and all that stuff. And like TikTok live is nice, don't get me wrong. Like I think seeing the chat on TikTok live is a lot better, but they don't really show you enough. Robbie, thank you for the GGs. I appreciate you. Thank you for the GGs, my bro. The super GGs. Big W, Robbie. I appreciate that. But I will say, I am excited for Champions. I'm definitely excited for Champions. TikToker is hit or miss. From what you heard, the connection ain't as strong or something. I mean, I will say, like, I definitely like TikTok because, like, unlike, the 3 other apps, you're able to really interact with your people through DMs, through comments and posts and stuff. Whereas like YouTube, there's no like, you don't really have like a profile, Welcome in, Catherine. My love. Tap Tap Revolution. Hey, you guys know the vibes. If we get to 50K, we got packs to rip. And I know some of you guys weren't here last night for my pack rip sesh, but we did, in fact, rip open. We ripped open 11 packs of Ascended Heroes for the pack rip stream, and we also did mail time as well. And I showed off the 4 booster bundles of Prismatic Evolutions, the 2 Pokemon Center Elite Trainer ETBs for Ascended Heroes, and the 2 Pokemon Center ETBs for Perfect Order, and of course my Perfect Order booster box as well. Percy, like Percy Jackson? I might not survive this, depending on if he gets off an ice move. You feel terrible? Don't feel terrible, bro. Don't feel terrible, but I appreciate it, guys. Trust me. Well, I brought Cashman. We doing this or not? Did I rip anything after the Scrafty? Let me see if I... Did I save him? I mean, it depends on your opinion of it. Because like there were some cards that I've never got. Like I never had the Terapagos, for example. Let me see. So Togetic was caught by NG. Where did I put that? Oh, there you go. No, not this is the pile. So Angie, you saw the Salazzle, right? That we got? Happy early Easter indeed, everybody. Welcome in. You saw the Salazzle. So yeah, I didn't get anything after that. You saw Salazzle, you saw Mega Scrafty. I got a Mega Halucha, but it was a based EX card. Easter Meester. All the chaos Cypher caused Undertown results in people needing to leave and move across the region. So where'd they end up going to? Rudy Baylock, Blaylock. You were thinking about starting this, never played it, but you like Coliseum. Corey, thanks. What's going on, bro? I'll tell you this: if you liked that Coliseum, then you would like this. This is pretty fun. I actually never played Coliseum. I only played Stadium, but I never played the storyline for Stadium. So this is pretty fun. Not gonna lie. Yes, when you fell asleep, the card luck went away, Angie. That's true. 100% true. Yeah, hopefully you guys don't work on Easter. I'm not working on Easter this year. But, well, I'm working on Easter. And by working, we streaming. We are 100% doing an early morning stream. All right, I'm definitely watching this video 100% when I'm done with the stream, because this is gonna look so cool. Excuse me. Good looks on sending that video, bro. Jay, I just replied to it and tagged everybody, so hopefully we get the chance to watch that. Due to the religion causing your contract? Well, I hope so. What the hell? My manager moved my meeting? Hold on. She moved it to tomorrow. Yeah, my manager stays moving my meetings, bro. Doesn't even like send me a message on Teams. Let me check Teams. My meeting with her was supposed to be at 2, and she moved it to tomorrow. Hold on. That's crazy. You never played this or Coliseum? Well, it's pretty good. Corey thinks hopefully you're having a beautiful day, my boy. My bro, my brother. You've been on a Pokemon kick big time since Pokopia? I haven't tried Pokopia, but is it something I should try? People keep telling me about it. I've watched some videos, but it's not that I don't like cozy games. I do like to battle, you know? Yes, Angie, I'll make sure I rip a little on the earlier side. That's kind of late for me to do for a Pokemon rip. I like to do like early afternoon. And take your time, bro. Somewhere in Pirate Town, but you technically already met 2 people from the under. The guy you got the machine part from and his grandfather. Oh, Nicholas, you know all the lore. Damn, that speed is crazy, bro. Same to me. I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate you. Let's get it, bro. Corey, have you ever played this game? Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness? Oh, he got bag on? Yo, see, they just flexing on me, bro. You haven't, but you see a lot of people play it, so I talk about it. Yeah, it's pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie, like I'm definitely enjoying my time playing it, you know? Like I will say a lot of people like I never played this game on GameCube because I never owned a GameCube. This makes me mad at my mom. Well, not mad at my mom. Mad at me for not wanting a GameCube because like I don't know how I didn't even think to ask for this game, let alone I don't think I really knew about it like that. I think I want to say maybe the commercials probably just didn't do it enough justice. You know what I mean? The commercials just definitely didn't do it justice. Because if I would have known the game was like this, I would have definitely played the game. Like I would have been like, yo, I need a GameCube. Mom, I need a GameCube. And I stream till 1 a.m. is crazy, Angie. Well, for you, 1 a.m. Is there like a is this like other mainline games or a difference? I mean, I guess to me, I think the biggest difference, for example, in this game, I would probably say it's like you're only doing really double battles, but it has a good mix of Kanto to Gen 3 Pokemon. You know what I mean? And like the storyline's a little different, but it's very similar. You still have a bad team to go against. You get a starter Pokemon, you know? This is like, as crazy as it might sound, this is kind of like as if you were playing like the Switch games on the Switch, just you're playing on GameCube, you know? Because I think this would be absolute ass on handheld, but the fact that it's on an actual, what was a console, makes it perfect, you know? So it's perfect. It's a great game. Especially since like I'm putting myself in the time period of like what this game was like when it came out, you know? But like now that I have an idea of what this was, like if I had friends that had a GameCube, oh, I'd be hating on them for this game. I would actually be hating on them because like this is all I've ever wanted as a kid. To be able to play Pokemon on a console, you know what I mean? And that's why I gravitated so much to the Switch because like you could play on a console, you could play on an actual TV and have to sit there like this all the time, you know? So like this was pretty fire. Like this is definitely revolutionary, exactly. Very revolutionary for like the time period that we were in. So fire. Exactly. That's what I love about Switch. Like I hardly ever play the Switch handheld. I almost never play it. Rich, did I hear that Pokemon Home will be down for maintenance for Legends EA support? Yes, so it's not possibly for Champions. It will be for Champions. Because Champions comes out, guys, the 8th, right? If I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure it's the 8th. Yes, let's go, Emily. Emily streaming plat, big plat. We need Emily to get, listen, here's what I need from all of y'all. When Winds and Waves comes out, we all gotta stream it at the same time. All of us. As often as we can. We gotta take over. Us, as in me and Emily. Oh, you're here in class, you can't hear me? Copy. Well, probably she can't even hear that response. Rob, you gotta just pull up. XD is better than Scarlet and Violet? Ah, I can understand why you feel that way. Have I played the OG games on Game Boy? Lewis, yes I have. Excuse me. I have, yes. Bram, may I ask, is it more nostalgia? Why you like this game more? Because the only thing I don't like about this game is just like how slow it is. And not that I don't like it, but if I had to pick something, I would just say it's because it's a little on the slower side. But I am excited for Champions though, guys. I'm definitely excited for Champions. So I think what we'll probably do, chat, is we're probably gonna do Champions and Gale of Darkness. I don't know if we'll rotate day by day or in the same day. So for example, like on Mondays and Tuesdays that I'd usually have most of the morning off, or the day I have an event where I'll take most of the morning off, we'll probably do Gale of Darkness for what would be up to 2 hours, and then we would do Pokemon Champions for what would be 2 hours, you know? That's what I'm thinking. See, that cannot be purified. Let's go. Do a bi-weekly, more grind time per game. Now, when you say bi-weekly, do you mean like 1 week Champions, 1 week XD? Because the problem I have is I'm not a full-time streamer. You know, if I was a full-time streamer, I'd be able to play. Y'all would get sick of me. I'll say that. Excuse me. If I was a full-time streamer, y'all would be so sick of me because I'd be going from Gale of Darkness to ZA to Fire Red Leaf Green to Fortnite to Arc Raiders, then Champions. Like I'd be, you know what I'm saying? Thank you, Angie. I appreciate you. And Robbie, I appreciate you too. You take the medicine so you wouldn't get sick of me is love. That's love right there. Should I go purify C-Dot? I appreciate that, guys. Thank you. You guys are awesome too. But what I mean by sick of me though, I just mean like y'all would get sick of the fact that like I'm just going from game to game to game to game to game to game. You wouldn't mind if I rambled, Andrew? Thank you. Lewis, thank you for the congrats on the shiny Zubat, by the way. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you. All right, this is a good combo. But yeah, I would genuinely, like, I would just go back and forth and just switch games throughout the day. Jumping back and forth in everyday life. Yo, see, trust me, I get that. I get that 100%. I'd probably plan my day out for like a 2-hour stream of everything. I do a 2-hour stream of this, a 2-hour stream of Fort, a 2-hour stream of Arc Raiders. You were in Leaf Green, started Soul Silver on DSi, now Emulator, Hard Gold. Hey, trust me, I get that 100%, bro. Oh shit, I didn't do that. Schwank. You found a way to trade between a DSI and emulator? Really? How? That's pretty sick. Really? To match your emulator? I wonder, like, so does that mean the Pokemon are legal if you're in the same Wi-Fi network? Interesting. So does that like, does that mean the Pokemon are like legal to use in like later games, for example? Because like that's the one thing, like people send like hacked Pokemon or like gen Pokemon all the time, and I just want to know like if that's legal to use. You know, like in ZA, for example. They're not hacked using action replay. Copy. Three super potions. Let's go. Actually, I haven't saved in a minute. Let me save. I haven't saved like an hour and a half. You know how pissed I would be, guys? It's an alternative, yeah. I would agree. I don't think it's like entirely cheating because you're playing the game, but then again, you're not using like the proper Nintendo licensing, so that's their loophole, you know. Why not? Yeah, they're definitely a bratty company for that. I get it, you know. Like, trust me, I do. But like, come on, you know. Corsola. Oh yeah, but they're too selfish, you know. Is that their best Pokemon game with the best fish? What do you mean by the best fish? Two shellfish, a shelter company. I wish Corsola was good. Like, the fact that you could only get it in like I think it was Gen 2 at daycare center by fishing with a super rod was crazy. All that for just a filler Pokemon? Come on. And it's so crazy because I played Pokemon Go and I had no idea what shadow Pokemon were. Literally have had no idea up until I actually started playing this, and I'm like, oh, that's what shadow Pokemon are. You want to be a marine biologist when you were younger, studying the reefs? She was your favorite? Oh, that's dope. Evie Snow, have I lost any battles today? No, I have not lost any battles today. I have not lost any battles today. You're a water type trainer at heart? I mean, like, it's funny to say that because I kind of am too. There's still time. It's crazy, Evie. Don't be hating. Don't be wishing on my downfall. I don't blame you, though. I wish on my downfall, too, if I were you. Like, when's this guy gonna lose? But yeah, I think I'm, like, deep down a water trainer myself. Even though I end up choosing more fire starters, like they have like the Gen 10 graphic, and like I chose half fire and half water, but I get it, you know. Emily, class is over. Let's go, Emily. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hopefully class wasn't a drag. Hopefully class was not a drag. Is that your only class for the day, or do you have any more before you go to work? Oh, you never left? Okay, gotcha. You have 2 classes starting at 9? Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. But we were saying, we're excited to see you stream though. And what I replied with is, when Pokemon Winds and Waves comes out, we have to like, we kind of have to dominate. Like, I'm talking about like me, you, Misty, Quan, Robbie, because Robbie was saying he should be streaming hopefully by then. If we can low key have a stream team of people, like we just either raid into each other, get the streams ready to go, and like and also Jeremy as well, and as many Pokemon streamers that we're like in a branch of connection with. When Winds and Waves come out, they can't stop us. It'll be crazy. Quagsire, Ludicolo, Lantern, Sharpedo, and Quagsire. Oh, so you're a Gen 1 through 3 baby. I like that, Robbie. See, for me, I'm gonna do Quaquaval with the Moxie ability, Vaporeon, Swampert, Starmie, probably Lantern, and and probably one of the late trio. I think I'd probably go Uxie. I'd probably go that 6. My ace would be Vaporeon for sure. You 7 beat Pokemon Fire Red, you know? How much more do you need? If they could be in your gym without grass or electric types to give them extra rewards, I feel you. Trust me, I feel you. You still can't get past L'Oreal? Oh yeah, we were talking about that. What's your team? What's your team and what are their levels? Pokemon XD for GameCube? Let's go. Hell yeah. Even though you have Ratatouille, Jolteon, and Zapdos? We gotta know what your team is. L'Oreal is your side piece you told your wife already is crazy. Accurate, but crazy. See, me, I would have said Cynthia, but... You know what I'm saying? I would have said Cynthia. I'm just saying. Wilmer. Wait, so, yeah, what are their levels? Emily, in which Pokemon are you having the most trouble with? Emily, do you have the Verse Seeker? Something about a short business skirt, lol. And she's also water type, kind of. I think she's more water type than ice type, to be honest. Emily, you need to get the Verse Seeker. Get the Verse Seeker. Trust me, trust me, trust me. If you get the Verse Seeker, your life will be so much easier. Go to Island 1 of the Sevi Islands, the same place where you saw me spamming against those fighting types. The Verse Seeker, part of me wants to say Vermilion City. I can look it up for you real quick. Yeah, Vermilion City. Um, Speak to the woman with purple hair sitting next to the counter at the Pokemon Center, and she'll give you the Verse Seeker. And then exactly where I was saying, like you go to where is it? You go to Island 1 over on Kindle Road. You go all the way up towards where the spa is. In that spa, you're going to have pretty much up to 5 people that you can fight. With those same 5 people that you fight, just spam the Verse Seeker, beat all of them, go up to the spa, heal, come back, use the Verse Seeker again. Because essentially, you can only use the Verse Seeker every 100 steps. And that's 100 steps if you leave that area and go right up. Yeah, that too. Verse Seeker on the bike route of Celadon City. Both those are 2 really good spots. And Robbie, yes, Seventh Island. Seventh Island is also a good spot afterwards. It's like when I say it's a spa, it's like a underground, well, in a cave spa. You know, like it's like a heaty spa. Facts, Robbie. We gotta look out for one another. That's a fact, bro. So Emily, there are 7 islands, but you have to unlock the 7th island. Well, sorry, the 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th island after you beat the Elite Four the first time. So yeah, go to Island 1, and what you got to do is, like we were saying, you got to go north in the game. Go north, save and do your thing. Oh, that's raw. No, I didn't restart the game yet. You need to save though. Well, bro, you think we need this remake? This would be crazy for a remake. Yeah, no, definitely don't give up. I mean, like you can of course go against like the wild Pokemon in the Cerulean Cave. That also can help. Going against those wild Pokemon will help, but trust me, you got to use the Verse Seeker. I would ask if you have your DS on you, but I have a feeling you do. Well, bro, imagine we got this as a remake. That'd be crazy. Yeah, the Verse Seeker. I think they understood though that the game is a lot harder without the Verse Seeker, so they had to put it in. Because I remember in Hoenn, the first 2 generations, the only people who I would also rinse and rotate was, the double battle against the camera crew. If you used the Verse Seeker against that camera crew, you were good. And I would just keep flying from Fort Tree City to what's it called? Mawile Town, I think it was. and then yeah, Mawile Town, and then the other spot they were in, right above Mawile Town. It's taking you 2 months to be Fire Red. Nah, I feel you, girl. Trust me, your time is coming. Your time is definitely coming. Outside in a hot spring cave, exactly, Rich. In the hot spring cave. Forgot I had no Thunder Wave too. Psyduck. Yeah, the daycare, that whole strip, so underrated, bro. When it came to hatching eggs, bro. It is, that's the thing. Soul Silver is a beautiful game, but it is a little slow. Gets the job done, but it's a little slow. The Delta emulator? Copy. Excuse me. Vaporeon kicking ass, gang. How do you miss a lock on? Is that possible? Training on Victory Road is also good if you beat in the game. Not yet beat me Elite 4 yet. Rich, I feel you. Rich, who'd you start with in Fire Red? Yeah, Emily, I think he was saying if you ever get an emulator. I don't think he was saying it like on your DSi to speed it up. He was saying like if you ever get an emulator and you play Soul Silver, that's how you would do it. Jigglypuff. Oh. Oh, you're telling Emma that. Got you. But training in Victory Road is tough because you can't use the Verse Seeker there. That's the only downside. Oh, a streaming comment was for me. Gotcha. I would actually consider doing Soul Silver on an emulator for sure. I would. I loved Silver. Silver was so good. I did play Heart Gold Soul Silver. I think I might still have my original copy of it too on my DS. Hey, James, I'm liking the game so far. It's actually really fun. Thank you for asking. Just looking Bop Ropes had the head like a cartoon is hilarious, Gray. Yes, James, we got some new Pokemon added to the team. We got Houndour, um, which we are loving. We got C-Dot. We got Spiel, who I don't need Spiel right now. Spiel will get rotated out at some point. And we got Claydol. So we got some ground and some ghost coverage. Or no, psychic. I'm pretty sure it's psychic. Damn, bro, you're paralyzed. Oh no, Robbie, I got a wait, a capture card for the DSi. There's a capture card for the DSi? What? That's kind of tapped. I didn't know that existed. Would I rather do Soul Silver shinies only? Interesting. It's not that I'm saying no. I'd probably do that. I probably would do that. Wait, how would I D the Virgo? Oh, I didn't even see your message about seeing the team. Here's the team. How are you doing, D the Virgo? But the DSi has capability? How? How would it work with a capture card? Yeah, right. That was the one thing you had to wait until nighttime just to get a Houndour in Kanto. It's so funny. I'm doing well, thank you for asking. I appreciate you. We're just right here. We're just chilling right now, playing some Gale of Darkness. It's actually pretty fun. Kecleon. It lets you connect your video output to your computer while using a DSi. All right, I will have to look that up because if that's the case, we might be cooking. Why people in Greece hate walking up at dawn because dawn is tough on Greece is hilarious. Bucket a clown, what's going on, gang? I like that. I like that. I like that. It's tough on Greece. That should be like in their next slogan, like in their next video. Also, Glitch said if you beat your rival in the first battle. What would my dream team be? Top 6 Pokemon? Capture cards are expensive for the DS. I'll look into it. I'll definitely look into that for sure. Ah, Shroomy, you're coming home with me. I want a Breloom. I love Breloom too. Look at that tongue. You peep that? Tongue was going crazy. My dream team top 6: Vaporeon, Gardevoir, Blaziken, Garchomp. We'll start with those 4. Um, I probably would say Quavel with Moxie. Um, hmm. And that's four, five. And then I'd probably say, oh, Exercitry. Duh. How do I forget Exercitry? I love Exercitry. Huh. Well, we balling, that's facts. But I think I just meant like in general, you know? Moxie plus Aqua Step. Sheesh. Copy. Packs first. We do like the packs. All right, time to capture this shroom. One of my boys was saying that they had like a tapper, and I was like, I wonder if that's a real thing. Do you guys use two fingers when you tap or just one? Great Leo, I agree. I wish they had a special typing form as well. But I'm not gonna lie, I really like Quavel with Moxie. And it reminds me because I loved Exercitry and I loved Buzzwole as my Ultra Beasts. I thought that they were just like, oh my gosh. Like for me, if you tell me I have Quavel and I have a Pokemon with spikes and poison spikes, I'm going to destroy you. Yo, Pedro, thank you for all the gifts. I appreciate that, gang. Slim Hardaway, my brother, what's going on, bro? Welcome in. Thank you so much for the heart me. Got Slim Hardaway with the gift ski. I appreciate you, bro. Um, so what Moxie does, Moxie raises your attack after every Pokemon that you defeat. Very similar to all the Ultra Beasts, for example. So if you have an Ultra Beast that will, you know, take down a Pokemon, it's whatever its strongest attack stat or sorry, whatever its strongest attribute is will raise. So for example, like Stakataka, its defense will go up. Formosa, its attack will I think its attack will go up. Um Buzzwole attack, Xurkitree special attack, you know. The more you watch people play, the less you want to play, really. Is it because you said that you didn't play it already, right? You're still gonna get it though? I mean, someone was telling me that it's not that many watch hours, or sorry, playtime in comparison. Um, you get that your go-to Ultra Beasts were Kartana and Nagandel. I liked Kartana. Kartana was really cool. Grass fighting is a very interesting type. You were thinking about playing this on Switch UT. You heard there's a glitch that can delete your save file. I haven't run into that yet, but I did hear about that too. I'm trying to save it as often as I can. The kids need to be quiet, girl. I feel you. Yeah, definitely just for nostalgia purposes. 100%. Sound like King Gambit's fallen Alex ability? Kind of, yeah. Kind of, yeah. I mean, like, I wouldn't be opposed. Royalty, thank you for the likes on the stream. You want to use your Fire Red team on here? Yo, I'm telling you, Slim, your Fire Red team in Pokemon Champions, though. And most importantly, Slim, thank you for all the gifts. I appreciate that, bro. Let them cook. Royalty, how we doing? Welcome in, gang. You love Nilhego and Lunala since Cosmog is technically an Ultra Beast. I definitely count that as an Ultra Beast for sure. You want XD because you remember the story like you do Coliseum? I feel you. I mean, the story is pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. The story's been pretty cool. I wish I played this as a kid because I would have a different appreciation for it. You wait for Black Friday or Cyber Monday for the capture card. They've been up to 40% off. Rich, good to know. Good to know. I mean, the problem is I don't have a DSi. I only have a DS. It's been okay out of your head, but other than that, good. How about you? I've been well, thank you, Royalty. Really, I just been like trying to do me best as I can. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make sure every day that I wake up is a good day. So I appreciate that. You know. Or are you a stoner loner? Definitely not a stoner loner at all, Emily. You are not alone, and you are stoned, but you're not alone. Although technically I'm not stoned, but like you're not alone, you know? And yeah, Royalty, amen to that. Every day I get to wake up and take a breath is a day that I'm super appreciative and thankful for, you know what I'm saying? You always heard the legends of Lugia from XD trading into other games. Could you trade Lugia to other games? And yeah, we got toy balls. Did you ever get to do this back in the day to the real games? G-Dog, to be honest, I never played this game. It's my first time playing. Big Emily, you won't be stoned alone? Yes, you definitely will not be stoned alone. And Lucas, you get a discount for working for Amazon? How much of a discount? You don't see how y'all be in the game and don't roll up? See, Slim, I feel you, bro. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? When I used to be, you know what I'm saying, on that gas, bro, I used to be rolling up like, y'all would see me in the corner, just big K. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you definitely won't be stoned alone. Trust me, Emily. Now, granted, I about to obliterate yourself before work. That's the only way to do it. I have been taking a long break from it. I haven't actually schmiggied since I haven't like smoked since October, but from October to January I was eating edibles, just because I wanted a break from my lungs. You know what I'm saying? And then once like that habit went away, when it's time for me to start going back to the THC, I'm only doing edibles. Because like I ain't gonna hold y'all, like the smoke part is still at the end of the day still smoking, but edible highs are crazy good. You're still functional, but you get ripped, absolutely ripped. Yeah, them Eddie Murphys, exactly. Emily, I'm super sorry about that headache you have. G-Dog, I've heard that this game is nowhere near as hard as the Coliseum one. I heard this game is a lot easier. Ooh, one leaf stone. Oh no, I feel you. I went to class cooked. I did my homework cooked. I went to work cooked. I 100% feel you. In college, bro, I was weed boy, you know? Twins. It ain't worth it to you. Too many lose their jobs indulging in that. No, I feel you, Gray Leo. I 100% feel you. But yeah, I've been on a break. I haven't actually consumed any THC since the beginning of January, chat. It's been pretty much almost a whole quarter. No, definitely different strokes, different folks. Like I said, in college, bro, like I was booked. I was booked in college, bro. You know what I'm saying? I studied cooked, did my homework cooked, did my presentations cooked. Like I was litty. Okay, girl. Okay, queen. Why do I have Tico? You were never able to try this one as in XD? Yeah, she battling now. Exactly, one step at a time, Great Leo. Like I definitely think breaks are needed, for sure. Grass type trainers need to Mary Jane Pokemon. Oh, mine would be Shroomish. Even though I've never done shrooms before, I would still pick Shroomish as my weed themed Pokemon for sure. Mareep. All right. Oh, it's in reverse mode. I can't accept the item. Interesting. All right. Yes, go find that verse seeker. How long until you're home, Emily? Kayan, if you can't beat it with Starmie, here's what you're gonna do. Ready, Kayan? Right where Cerulean City is, you go south. So you leave, go through the little room, go south, right? In that patch of grass directly below Cerulean City, you're gonna run into either a level 14 through 17 Bellsprout. Catch the Bellsprout. That Bellsprout will help you take care of her. Don't even worry about it. Use the Bellsprout, trust me. Oh, you're already home? Let's get it. Yes, Vine Whipper, trust me. Trust me. Ooh, you're right, you're right. Bellsprout's not on Fire Red, you're right. Okay, so then it wouldn't be Bellsprout, it would be what would be the Pokemon then? Oddish? Would Oddish be in the same exact area? Grizzly Bear, you're cooked as I'm typing that. Let's go. Thank you guys for correcting me. Oddish. You guys are all right. Oddish. Absorb is some buns, but Absorb can at least get you some health back, you know? Great Leo, they did catch the Paris and Mount Moon. They did the Paris and Mount Moon with Bullet Seed, and it's not enough. They were saying. What level is your Oddish? Sorry, what level is your Paris, by the way? Paris and Mount Moon with Bullet Seed. They caught. You slam Misty with your Charizard? I feel that. Forget all that healing. Facts. Had a decent level Pikachu, so my problem was I had a good level Pikachu. Oh, you bitch, Roselia. Look how mad Roselia looks. Yeah, she flinched. Let's go. You beat Misty with Ditto King. Horn Attack, the crits do go crazy with Horn Attack. Charmeleon for Brock, then Charizard for the rest of the game. You can definitely get away with that. Everything feels toasty. Everything feels toasty, chat. Evie Snow, I should do a Gale of Darkness Nuzlocke. See, I would definitely do the Nuzlocke if I played the game before, but I've never played it before, so I don't even know what to expect, you know? Oh, she feeling it, chat. Nuzlocks are cool, but you never do them. Yeah, I like the heal and revive too. I don't mind the challenge, but like I have to at least know the game. If I like know the game, then I wouldn't mind doing a Nuzlocke challenge, you know? If I play a game where Attract is a TM, use it. I would definitely say if I can get a female starter, I would definitely have Attract on my team for sure. Ken Royster, thank you for the sub, and also thank you for the first comment. But definitely not 2 rips. We gotta get this stream up for some likes. If you want to see some rips, you gotta go on TikTok, help us get us up. Over on TikTok, we're almost halfway there for our goal. Can anybody confirm if you can get the hold on. Can anybody confirm if you can get Oddish in that same spot? Before Gen 4, getting a female starter was common for you? Really? Stack Attract with Confusion and Thunder Wave or Toxic? Oh, that's crazy. I like that though, I'm not gonna lie. Basically the game with all starters. Oh no. What, Jace? Going through a second playthrough with Squirtle is dope. Metapod Vault level 10? Yes, it does. Rich, how does someone get a Charizard by a second gym? They just over leveled the whole time. You can just use Sleep Powder on Starmie. That's true, you can. You just gotta make sure you can tank. You gotta make sure you tank first, though. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't tank that first hit with Water Pulse, you're donezo. Over leveling how you play Pokemon games. I don't blame you, bro. In the ball, Del Caddy. Let's go. Put the fries in the bag. Let's go. You were over leveled in Viridian Forest. That's how you do it, though. All right, I go back to the lab. All right, copy. Data ROM. Okay. Well, then if it's so important, why don't you just pick it up? Yeah, Kayan, you got to get an Oddish then. If you need a backup grass Pokemon, get an Oddish. Level 40 Blastoise, 38 Pidgeot, 32, 42 Primate. She. You feel really tired and went for a walk to get more cigars. The weather's sunny right now, but it's gonna rain. Yeah, we got a nice sunny day outside. I might go for a walk, low key, since I'm going to the gym tomorrow. I woke up too late. I got a meeting in a half hour, chat. So that's when I'll be departing from stream. Can I purify now? Robbie, thank you for the rose as well. Favorite animation from these games is Primate fainting in Stadium. If my father were here. Crazy. Hmm. You just evolve it. I feel you. Wait, what? Just go after the meeting? Yeah, I was thinking that too, but I'm tired today. You know what I mean? I'm a little tired today. I wanna make sure I have enough energy to go for it, you know? Should I purify? Lucky, what's going on? Lucky, how we doing? How we feeling? Welcome in, welcome in. Should I purify my Mareep and um my C dot? Save it? Okay. I'm doing well, thank you. I'm doing very well. Right now we're just chilling, trying to work on some purifying Pokemon. No idea what I'm doing. You get scared that the chair's gonna crack? That's hilarious. Hey, lawyer, thank you so much for gifting us some subs. Nightmare, what's going on, gang? Nightmare, what's going on? But more importantly, lawyer, thank you so much for the gifted sub over on Twitch. I appreciate that, gang. My brother, ain't them good Pokemon? Wait, why can't I? How do I set the arrangement? Leo, we can definitely share some music. I can make a channel for it. Yes, lawyer, we know you're Robbie. I remember it like in the moment, but like when I first started, I was like, what? But thank you, Robbie. Big lawyer, big Robbie, who wanted to be a lawyer. Big Rob. How do I? Oh, here we go. Set one. Do I need more? No, I appreciate that, bro. I really do appreciate that, Robbie. Thank you. Big W's in the building. We're definitely gonna go up. I really think that like I've been making a stride these last few months, and like this stride now, we're gonna make it through for sure, guys. A lot of stress. Um, am I gonna see the new Mario movie? I want to see the new Mario movie. I haven't seen the first one to be honest. I want to see it though. I definitely want to see it. Have I ever seen a Jordan 6 mixed with a Jordan 8? I have not. I have not. We need to retire my 9 to 5. Listen, bro, full time is definitely the goal. I'll tell you that. Full time is 100% the goal. I did hear Fox McCloud was gonna go to the new Mario movie. I heard that. Oh, level 19. Let's go. You should be evolving right now, right? Yes, there we go. Flaffy in the building. Star Fox is gang member for sure. If I have Peacock, the first Mario movie's on it. Copy that. I low key want to do some watch party with you guys. I don't know if any of you guys care, but we'll be 100% watching the playoffs. I'll tell you that. I think I might figure out a way to live stream the playoffs over in Discord. So if anybody here cares about basketball and does not have or would like to, yeah, NBA playoffs, yeah. You running flat for two? Let's go. And you can buy the movie from YouTube. But Gray Leo, yes, NBA playoffs. Chat with you about the NBA. Let's go. Let's go. Good to know. Star U, Stun Sport, Bullet Seat. Let's go. You work for the Hornets part time? That's actually so tight, bro. I think you might have told me that, but that's still tight. You used to play b-ball when you were done, when you were young, but now you're down to watch. No, I'm telling y'all for real. Like, I mean it when I say it. Like, genuinely speaking, I want to figure out a way to live stream in Discord. Um, well, not figure out. I think the biggest thing is YouTube TV sometimes won't let you like record, but if I can get the audio up, I'll have my camera pointed at my TV or something like that, and like we can watch the games together. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure out. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna figure it out for sure. Reapins, you never played XD, but definitely want to try it. Do I battle in the games? Yes, you do definitely battle in the games for sure. March Madness. I'd like to do March Madness too. MJ does not own the Hornets anymore. He actually sold his share of the team. So he owns a small portion. Okay, copy. Yeah, you're right. You know what? Yeah, you're right because he's no longer a majority owner. A Robbie app hopping. Let's go. Tristan, I don't know why you keep coming in here saying that, bro. You got to give it up, my mans. You got to give it up, little bro. I'm gonna purify C dot actually. Quan, no, he's on YouTube. But Reapins, yeah, you do battle in this game. You do battle for sure. So a WrestleMania watch party is exactly what I want to do. All right, so how do I? Because you're doing your free time in school. Hey, Angie, you should be definitely paying attention for school. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, a WrestleMania watch party is on my list. My only problem is I don't know if ESPN will allow me to share my screen on Discord. And if it doesn't, because I'm gonna do the screen sharing feature, then what I would do is I would just show the screen itself, you know. But I need the audio to come through. So if y'all want to watch some WrestleMania this year, my plan is 100% to do that. You have two subs and some homemade chips. Gotcha. Hell yeah, bro. But yeah, we will do that in Discord for sure. Masked and White, what's going on, gang? The game is pretty good. I'm actually really enjoying the game so far. It's a lot of fun. I'm mad at myself for not having a GameCube as a kid. I'll say that, you know? Definitely mad at myself for not having this game as a kid. All right, but we're almost halfway there with the likes, chat. Maybe we can rip open a pack today. Who knows? We might have time. I'm getting off at like 12:50. That was your first own system? Oh, that's tough. Wait, so can I purify like Houndor, for example, now in Baltoy? Like, do I have to wait? So yeah, so like their heart gauge still has a little bit in there. So does that mean I can? With Chipotle mayo? Oh, so he still has hate in his heart. Gotcha. Ooh, black glasses. Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. But yeah, I had PS2 and Game Boys back in the day. I never had a DS until I got older. Thank you, Angie, for doing that for me. I appreciate you, gang. Gotcha, Crystal. Thank you. Doom Jace. Okay, Doom Jace it is. I gotta heal his heart though, a little bit first. Let's go. You want some crystals? All right, let's get. Yeah, he is ground psychic. I only really want you because you're ground fighting, you know. But like, I'm okay with you with Claydol because I'll have ground psychic, and then I won't need Nuzleaf no more. And I can exchange Nuzleaf with somebody else because this will be grass fighting, and I don't have any fighting types. But I'm actually gonna move them because I need these items. I want to take these items off of them. Yeah, definitely time them out, Angie. Do what you gotta do. Oh, Robbie, don't worry. You'll be one on YouTube pretty soon. I think I'm gonna use Claydol. Yeah, I never actually used Claydol, and it's ground psychic. It's a pretty interesting typing. Give me some coverage. All right, let's save again. We'll suspend it and see how it works. Magic is a part owner of the Dodgers. Yes, Magic being a part owner of the Dodgers is amazing because he has so many chips. Lovers are gonna love, but you're right, lawyer. Haters are definitely gonna hate. That's a fact. Big Robbie, it's a fact, bro. All right, we're good still. Dayton is the man in the room next to the director's office. All right, I gotta go upstairs. Angie, thank you for that. I didn't peep that, so thank you. Angie, you're a great mod. Thank you. Yeah, Angie's on Twitch right now. Shadow Mewtwo would be crazy in this game. I don't even know if it exists though, to be honest. Excuse me. Where is he? Oh, he's right here. This guy. He's a Kecleon? Oh, that's not him? Hmm. Oh, so he's not in here? What the hell? Squash the hate like a bug, but spread it like jelly is crazy, but accurate. And by crazy, I mean the hate part. All right, let's see. Hmm. Back at the station, boss. Where the hell am I supposed to go? I don't know how to spell. What's going on, bro? Welcome in. All right, I have no idea where little bro is. Honduras cannot be purified. Copy. I don't know. I appreciate my mods for real. I appreciate all my mods, and I think the best part is that I like to mod for my people. You know what I'm saying? So like Quan, I'll be a mod for you when it's time. I'm already one of Angie's mods. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really fuck with y'all for real. You know, you're right. Words are hard. So wait, so they can just get purified just cause? Time to go mod this fridge. Facts. I actually, you know what I really gotta do, guys? It's time to go mod and pay that rent. Low key. April 1st. Ain't no April Fools. You gotta pay that rent. If you ain't signing your checks now, sheesh. Gotta write my check down right now. Yes, grown man things. Exactly, bro. If it ain't about money, then I don't need it. Gotta make sure I remember how much I was paying for rent for a second. 2,250. Come on now. Actually, since he's technically a doll, we're gonna name him Ken Jace. And if y'all know why I'm naming him Ken Jace, I was gonna name him LeBron, but hold on. Yep, we're naming him LeBron Jace. LeBron Jace. Yeah, rent money's due. Run a Flygon, teach an earthquake. I won't regret it. Okay, I would do that. Now, yo, I'm not gonna lie. Texas is growing like wildfire in a good way, of course. I'll tell you guys. So I live in Massachusetts. So my rent is high, but it's nowhere near as high as it would be in the city. You know what I'm saying? So technically, yes. Um, paying it like that, but me and the wifey hold it down. You know what I'm saying? She. Yeah. So technically speaking, right? I pay for a 2 bedroom, right? But we're lucky because our we technically have like a third bedroom. So like I have my room. Oh come on, what? Why aren't you ripping off? Ah, here we go. This was my first time using these new checks, so hopefully you don't get upset. But anyways, so Brandon Silent is crazy. Um, so technically speaking, chat, right? Faint attack, okay. Hold on. Charm. Let's go. All right, so yeah. Um the rent out here is lower because I live outside the city. If I was in Boston, I'd be paying like a bunch of bread. So I pretty much have a 3 bedroom. So like this is my office behind you, my game room set up over here, and then I have like my lounge area. So this is like my room. My girl has her room. You know what I'm saying? We do have some storage because we have so much of the place that we don't have a technically a storage unit, but we have a lot of storage room up here. And then of course we have our living room, bathroom, bedroom, etc. together. So we make it work. Like we definitely got a steal for where we're at, you know. But do I want to be paying this much? No. Do I want to have a no, Dark Jace wouldn't be racist. Especially if it's me. You know what I'm saying? But I like Doom Jace. Oh shit. All right guys, I got to go. So we need y'all to give me a type. Give me some types so I can choose from. Big Nancy Jace. Mario, Kaylee, hello guys, how we doing? Yeah, word to everything. I'm not gonna lie, but like I said, like there's no place like New York, Long Island to be exact. Long Island's dope. Like I actually like Long Island. You know what's crazy? The eye adjustment going from XD to this is nowhere near as bad as it goes from Fire Red to this. Fire Red to this, bro, my eyes melt. It's crazy. All right, so we got see we got Ghost for Ghost. We got water. Marvel Doomsday's coming soon, so it works. Copy. That works too. Dark Jace got that. I forgot. I do have Dark Jace with the T-Tar. All right, let me just put up the picker wheel. All right, guys, give me some types. Give me some types. Gotta vote for Ghost. Gotta vote for Water. Nuki Nick, how we doing? How we feeling? Yeah, imagine Red and Blue to Z8. Oh my god, dude. That would be nuts. We got Fairy. All right, Ghost Water, Fairy, Ice. All right, Ghost Water, Fairy, Ice. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Thank you. All right, let's see who the winner is, guys. Ghost. Ghost it is. I'll only take like an overwhelming amount if it seems to be like a lot of people want it. Like if I get like four or more votes for the same typing, then I'll usually choose that instead of spinning the wheel. The AG slash. Oh, you want Gengar instead of Ghastly? Okay. I usually try to pick the little ones. All right, guys, we feeling spooky with them ghosts. All righty, friends. So I want to say thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for a beautiful stream today with Pokemon Gale of Darkness. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I wish I could stream longer, because trust me, I would. If I would and I could, I promise y'all that I would keep going. But we got to do some work, okay? So my plan today is to do some work and then potentially an afternoon Fortnite and Arc Raiders stream. That seems to be a little bit of the plan. My boy Steven hit me up, so we're going to play a little bit when I'm done with work. But for right now, I'm going to go for a walk and take this meeting and really enjoy myself outside, get some rays, get that vitamin D. You know what I'm saying? Want to definitely give a shout out to you guys. Take a picture. Definitely want to say thank you guys so much for a beautiful stream today. I hope everybody's enjoying themselves. It is a beautiful day outside in Dequan. Want to give my quick shout outs because I don't want to be too late. Shout out to Nightmare. Shout out to Angie, of course. Shout out to Lawyer. Appreciate you, Big Robbie, for the gifted sub on YouTube. Sorry, on Twitch. Sorry. And shout out to Big Kurt. All y'all holding it down for me over on Twitch. Lucky, Robbie, Pedro, Slim, Artist, Destiny, Draco 2U. Thank you guys so much for the gifts over on TikTok. And a big shout out to Quan, Lucas, Angie, Says, Emily, Derek as well from earlier, Slim, Masked and White, Kayan, Tico. Let's see. D the Virgo, Corey Thinks, Destiny, Jay, K Juice, Quan, Queen Kai, Thank you guys for holding it down for me over on TikTok. And then last and certainly not least, Big Rich. Big Rich. We got Angie holding it down. Nuki Nick. Of course, we got Lawyer, aka Robbie, pulling up on all three platforms. Fanny, Gray Leo, as always. Thank you guys. Repins, Time to Dull, Grizzly Bear, Evie Snow, Avery Collins, G Dog, James. Thank you guys for holding it down. And of course, Nicholas. Appreciate you guys holding it down alongside SAS Central holding it down for me over on YouTube. Thank you guys so much for being here today. I hope everybody has a beautiful rest of their day. As always, if you are not home, please get home safe. And if you are home, please make sure that you are resting up, hydrating, spending some time with your loved ones, and of course, more importantly, minding your damn business. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, please have a great rest of your day. I will be live for sure tomorrow for some Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. Angie, thanks for the hydrate. I'll be live tomorrow, and then who knows, this afternoon I might be live in a couple hours for some Fortnite and some Arc Raiders action. Until then,